In the northwest tip of Indiana, there is a small stretch of Lake Michigan home to the recently added Indiana Dunes National Park. Last year I took a trip along this coastline by train, but I thought it would be really interesting to explore the area in a more direct way. So, after a little research, I planned a route that would take me hiking through the dunes of the park, camping on the beach, and eventually cycling all the way up to the Indiana-Michigan border. My campsite is at Central Beach. I'm about 5 minutes away. First thing I gotta do is find the campsite and drop my bike off. Then we'll head back to the entrance of Indiana Dunes National Park and we'll follow the lake shore back to the campsite for camping tonight. Okay, the campsite is just down this way. We're gonna ride our bike over, stash the water. Okay, I believe the campsites are just around the corner here. Yeah, there's the bathroom. The beach goes that way. Came from over there. Oh, oh yeah, here we go. Campsite 1. Nice campsite here. All right, not bad. All right, you know what? Let's just put the bike right here. All right, we can chain that up real good. I think this will be solid. Okay, I got 3 locks on the bike. Got the main one, got 1 on the seat, 1 on the front tire. Okay, for the water though, we're gonna stash this out of the way. Behind this tree will be good. Okay, that should be good right there. And I'll be back at this campsite in 7 to 8 hours probably. Now back to the car, and we drive back to our starting point at the entrance to Indiana Dunes. Ooh. Okay, unfortunately, I forgot to leave my helmet there, so I'll have to take that with me. I'm actually not totally sure what the total mileage will be for today. I just know I'm following the water all the way to the campsite. But I think at the minimum, we're looking at like 8 miles today. I think I got everything. Let's begin the hike. Us there, the state park. Okay, Kankakee Trail. The Calumet Trail there is this trail right here. In 2 days, we will be taking the bicycle on this trail all the way back to this point. Right now we're gonna do this straight shot into the park and then do all sorts of trails. And we're gonna head northeast towards our campsite and eventually Michigan City on the border of Michigan. This is a nice long straightaway. I think I can see the water already actually. The weather today is beautiful. It's around 37 degrees Fahrenheit, which is a little bit colder than you would expect for this time of year, but it makes for pretty good hiking weather. So for this whole trip, and especially for today, we have a general direction that we're going, but we don't have any set route. So I'm kind of just gonna go wherever like my feet take me. Like if I see a cool looking trail, I'm just gonna go ahead and take that. I think for starters, let's go up here, take a left, take some of these trails. We can cut through this parking lot, check out some of the pavilion and stuff. Then let's see if we can get to all of these different mountains. And then eventually, maybe make it up to the lakeshore here. Once we get up there, we'll continue to the lakeshore that way. So this used to be a state park, and a few years ago it became a national park. I'm not sure what exactly has changed since that designation, but I think I was here maybe 5 or 6 years ago. It was definitely during COVID. So anyway, I guess we'll find out what's changed, if anything. Whoa, I guess there was a fireplace there. Oh no, that must have been nice. This one does not have a fireplace. Okay, our first trail, 3 or 3A. It's technically the start of spring, but not many things are blooming yet. So it's kind of just, you know, like a sad wasteland. I love when you're doing a hike next to a lake, you start to see sand on the trail. Oh man, it's so exciting. You can hear the wind and water over the lake already. I am going to be spending most of my time on the trails, but I will really never be too far from civilization. Like pretty much just around the corner, no matter where I go, there's going to be civilization. That down there is the entrance and parking lot. And over there, that's the observation deck that we saw earlier on the map. Oh, baby. Water reclamation facility. We gotta go left though to get to that bird observation platform. If the rest of the hiking is as much fun as this random trail, we are in for a very good day of hiking. Don't know what's going on over here, but I'm gonna assume this has something to do with the water reclamation facility right there. The 12 exterior columns are angled slightly inward to create a sense of upward motion. Huh. Yeah. Wow, this is really cool. I love a good structure. You know what I'm saying? Just a nice little structure. Oh, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right, that's where we came from. And this incessant beeping is all the crews working to get the parking lot ready for the summer rush. At least, I assume that's what they're doing. Nice. What a view, man. Lake Michigan, so many good times at Lake Michigan. All right, this is gonna be our first major dune climb, it looks like. We can use this one as a litmus test to see how the others are gonna go. As long as I don't go too fast, I think it should be just fine. Oh man, it's hard to walk uphill in sand, but man, it does look very nice. Oh man, as always, the view is worth it. It is a very clear day today, which means we have a very nice sight just over here. That right there is the Chicago skyline. I've never seen it this clearly before. I've been here a couple of times and you can kind of faintly see it, but man, it's right there, clear as day. What's really amazing is if you just walk this shoreline for long enough, you would eventually get there. All right, let's go down. We've got many more sights in store for us. All right, let's go down the fun way. Ooh. I was sure that was going to happen, and it did. SOS. I'm gonna guess somebody didn't have a great time painting. right, so there's this pavilion up here. I think the first time I came here, they were still working on it. And then every time I've been here since, they've been closed. I'm gonna go check to see if they're open. And if they are, maybe I can get a hot dog or something. Bathrooms are closed. It's not open, is it? Nope. Building is closed. Private event only. Thank you. I think I'm just destined to never actually go inside this building. Every time I come here, it's always closed. Hold on. Dairy dip? Dairy dip's closed. Dang. I think it might still technically be the off season right now. It is April, but it's still the beginning of April, so maybe nobody's around. Well, if this restroom is open, I'm gonna use this restroom real quick. Is it open? Oh, yeah. Oh, okay, hey. Nice little restroom here. Not bad. Okay, well, I'm gonna use this real quick and then we'll continue on our journey. 11 square miles of marshes, savannas, oak forests, and other landscapes drain into Lake Michigan right here. Wow. That's interesting. Damn, it's massive. This should take us into the trails, and if I remember correctly, there's something called the 3 Dune Challenge, where you can go up to 3 different mountaintops, so to speak. Looks like a nice little hill here, but we'll see how manageable it is. Actually, this is not too bad. Woo, man. Wow, you can still see Chicago clear as day. What I'm guessing is Gary or something, I don't know. So 22 years ago, Bryan, Andrew, and I went down the 400-foot dune in Sleeping Bear Dunes in Michigan. If you want to be demoralized by sand and uphill, that's how you do it. You just keep climbing and climbing and climbing, and it really feels like you will never reach the top. This, in comparison, is a cakewalk. Ooh, okay. Okay, on to the trails. I just looked it up, there's 3 mountaintops. We got Mount Minor, Mount Tom, and Mount Holden. I believe Mount Minor is the first one, so let's keep hiking and see if we can find it. Wow, it is so much easier to walk on dirt than sand. I think this path right here will take us up to Mount Minor. All right, let's take a quick look. Okay, this is it, Mount Minor. I'm not sure what constitutes a mountain, but as far as mountains go, this is not too bad. Next one is Mount Tom, and I believe there's stairs going up there if this map is to be believed. Oh man, we have many miles to do to get to the campsite. Before we get super gung-ho about actually getting some miles in, I've got the classic gummies. We're gonna leave the chat on. I've seen the error of my ways when it comes to dry food. You should leave the chat on. I always understood the logic. You want to have as few pieces of trash as possible. But when you're like trying to pour a powder packet out of something, or like if there's liquid involved, you gotta get that chat off. If you're just pulling out gummies, okay, I can see it. I can see it. Why are these things so good? I don't understand. Okay, we got an intersection here. I think to the left will be Mount Tom, the 3 Dune Challenge. Okay, this is the 3 Dune Challenge. Okay, we gotta find out what this is. Oh, okay. So this one goes through Mount Tom, Mount Holden, and Mount Jackson. We just did Mount Minor, so I guess Mount Tom will be the start. Next up, Mount Tom. Mount Tom, 192 feet above Lake Michigan, 56 million cubic feet of sand, and a heck of a view. It says here that it's named after Lieutenant Tom Brady. My headcanon is that this is named after Thomas Sinard. Those Welch's fruit snacks were in your honor, Thomas. I left the chat on just for you. Nice little mountain you got here. According to this, 5,500 years ago, Lake Michigan was 23 feet higher, which would mean that this was the old beach. All right, so next up is Mount Holden, 184 feet. I think I've been here before, and I think I've read this exact sign before. Yeah, we're going down here, Mount Holden. Ooh, that looks beefy. Okay, we're going up. Now this one, yeah, I can feel the burn on this one for sure. That sleeping bear dune that I was talking about earlier. Imagine this, only for 400 feet. Woo! Okay, not bad. Mount Holden, elevation, 194 feet. I'm actually pretty hungry. I feel like sometimes, especially on the first day, don't usually get that hungry. Classic PBJ. Okay, I believe this steep slope is now going to take us to Mount Jackson, and that will be the last of the mountains, and then we'll continue northeast on the rest of the trails. All right, what a view. All right, Mount Jackson, 176 feet. All right, so we just came from over there. Okay, looks like we're gonna have to go south a little bit down this trail, and then eventually there'll be a turn where we can head back northeast. That was the 3 Dune Challenge. Okay, let's go. All right, it's about 3:45. The sun sets at 7:20. The back half of this hike is going to be a pretty long stretch of walking on a road. I want to make sure there's still a little bit of light while I'm on that road because I want to be nice and visible. Oh, here's the intersection. Okay, we're going to be taking a left here, and that's going to get us back on track. Oh, perfect. We've got a little map and everything. All right, so I think my plan is I'm going to take trail 9, and then we'll take a left here, keep going. Then we'll get down to Lake Michigan and we'll follow Lake Michigan. Okay, this is us on the left. We're gonna take the trail 9 here. We are now heading northeast again, so we're roughly going in the direction of our campsite. So according to the GPS, I've walked 4.03 miles today. This is gonna be a long hike, man. I would not be surprised if by the end of the day, we've walked close to 15 miles. I'm still feeling really good right now, but oh man. Yeah, if we end up hiking 15 miles, that's gonna be a long day. Fortunately, the trail right now is very flat. But I gotta do this now, even if it's gonna be futile. Like bunches up under your toes. Ooh, much better. Man, nothing like a good hike out in nature to lift the spirits. I'm sure, like many of you, I'm feeling quite down about the state of the world lately. I woke up in a pretty terrible mood this morning. But getting out here away from the affairs of humans, oh, pretty good. Sometimes it can be pretty tough to stay positive. And when enough bad things happen over and over, it's like you really got to remember, like, what is the point? And if the point is to not have good times with good people or good times with good nature, then I honestly don't know what the point is. I think that dune right there is our ticket to get back to the lakeshore. I guess we're gonna go up this beach house blowout, and then we can follow the trail here, and then there's a little connector right there. We can use that to get back to Lake Michigan. All right, so to the dune. So I did not grow up near the sea, and I have not been to the sea that much, but I have spent a lot of time on the lake shores of the Great Lakes. And man, I really love the Great Lakes. I love the sound of the water, the sandy trails. Oh man, the starry nights. Just so many good times had around the lakes, including today. Have I been to this dune? I might have been to this dune. I don't know. I think I have been to this dune before. If I remember correctly, I walked along the lakeshore and then came up somewhere over there, hiked around here, and came back this way. I could be totally making that up. These dunes start to look similar, but wow, I just love it, man. Okay, you know what? Let's go down to the lake from here. That looks like a pretty solid trail to get to the lake. And then when we get down to the bottom, let's take a break before we continue on. Tarp or something. All right, this dune is doing a very good job of blocking the wind. That lake wind is intense, man. Okay, it looks like we've been hiking for 4.5 hours, 5.5 miles. Trails have been quite easy and smooth. We got a long way to go. Man, that road is gonna be a long walk. You know, we might want to get back on the trail because it's going to be very cold and windy on this lakeshore. I think I'm going to go back up on this ridge here, and then for the very last section of the lakeshore, we'll hike on the lake. Time for my second PB&J. I've allotted myself 2 PB&Js today. This is better than the first one. The bread is less stale. You know, I almost didn't bring my winter coat for this. I was like, you know what, it's not that cold. But I was like, I'm gonna be on the lake shore and I'm gonna be biking. It is gonna be quite cold. Oh, that's really nice. These are some of my favorite moments though. When you can just take a minute and relax and enjoy the peaceful sounds. Not bad. Yeah. I'm not sure if it's just that I'm more in shape recently or if these hills are actually easier, but these hills have not been too bad. Even though we're in the sand, sliding, stepping, and sliding on this big Tatooine dune. As always, spoke slightly too soon. We just gotta keep trudging up, almost back to the trail. All right, back to the trail. Whew. All right, so we got a ways on Trail 9 here again. Eventually that'll lead us back towards the lakeshore. I think this will keep us mostly on top of the ridge. The wind is not too bad up here. In fact, it's quite still and quite nice. Just before 6 o'clock, we've got about an hour and a half left of sunlight. We are going to book the rest of this Trail 9. Oh God, it's so cold. So we can get to the road before it gets dark. No more stopping. We do need the camera. It was definitely the right choice to get back on this trail. I can feel the cold down on that lake shore. Even though it's really fun to walk on the beach, I will say that. But having this great view up on the ridge top, oh, this is nice. And let me tell you, we are working up a strong hunger spice for dinner tonight, which we have options. And we can talk about that once I get to the campsite. But if I don't want to be hungry tonight, I definitely do not have to be hungry. Okay, the little intersection that will take us down to the beach. I think I can see the sign right now, actually. Yeah, it's just up ahead. Okay, with that intersection in sight, I'm feeling pretty good about our pace now. Once we get down to the lake, it's a very straight shot all the way to the campsite. That's the end of Trail 9. As near as I can tell, I am the only soul out here right now. Well, no, there's a bird right there. Okay, so now we're gonna head northeast in this direction. And far off in the distance, you can actually see what I believe is Michigan City, which we'll be going to tomorrow. That lighthouse for sure is Michigan City. I'm not sure about the industrial looking stuff up there, but we will of course have the bicycle for that tomorrow. So even though it looks extremely far, it won't be quite as daunting as it seems right now. Man, we came from way back there. That was ages ago. And this water has just been churning all day. There's probably an amount of money you could pay me to swim in that, but it's very, very high. I gotta admit, the novelty of walking on this beach wore off super quickly. I can see my end point and it is not getting any closer. It is very cold and very loud. And unfortunately, there's a ton of trash on the beach too. Just plastic mostly. I don't know, just in my head I was like, oh, it'll be so much fun just walking on this lake shore for miles and miles. And I mean, I am having a great time right now, but hold up. I gotta see what this says real quick. Big blowout. What does that mean? Not sure what that means, but we are losing light fast. I think I need to hurry it up a little bit here. All right, back to the beach. Let's keep moving. What is that? Oh, no, you don't. Oh, no, you don't. Oy, oy. I missed. Oh, it stopped. Okay, I can get it. I was gonna say, if you kept going, I was gonna have to leave you. But you stopped for me. Happy Valentine's Day to me. I'll just find a place to throw this away later. Can't pick up all the trash, but I can get some of it. Okay, there's Trail 10, which means we're getting close. I can see a building up ahead. That's probably where the beach exits. And then from there, we follow the road for quite a ways. I should have thought of this before, but if I had put my bike right here, that would have been perfect. Oh man, why didn't I do that? Oh well, we'll work up that hunger spice a bit more. Whoa, I've got the road just up here. All right, feels very good to get off of that beach. Ooh, it's loud. I'm sorry, birthday balloon. I can't take you with me. There's only room for one balloon. Okay, we made it to the road. Very nice. Now we are kind of rapidly running out of daylight, but at least for right now, we still got it. Man, if I see a bike rack anywhere coming up, I'm gonna be kicking myself. Oh, actually, my socks are a bigger problem. Oh, did you see that? 3.3 miles. That's about an hour on a street. That's no problem. Let's get to the campsite. We'll be back at the beach at the campsite, sort of. So we can always check out the water again, but we gotta go. Oh man, now they're just taunting me. Okay, I really shouldn't do this, but I'm gonna check to see if there's a bike rack up here, just to torture myself a little bit. Actually, there's no bike rack here, so. Okay, so we are right there. We're gonna continue on Lakefront Drive all the way to Central Avenue Beach. That doesn't look too bad. This must cost a little bit of money. Nice house though. Oh, here we go, here we go. Oh, this is a historical house. An architect. The Armco Pharaoh House. Whoa. That one looks to be under construction. House of Tomorrow, America's first glass house. The Florida Tropical House. Home, cruise ship, and more. It does have a Florida vibe to it. All right, and that was the Century of Progress Historic District. The first one was the Weebolt Rowstone. Nice. All right, one more house here. The Wood Eternal. Ooh. Oh, you can actually stay here. If I see a bike rack up here, I'm gonna be so mad. I don't want to see any bike racks. Oh my God, that's a bike rack. Oh no. Oh, that's so crunchy. Why did I not think of that? I was like, oh yeah, I'll just walk on the road. No problem. Just walk on this road for eternity. Look at that, look at that. That could have been my bike right there. Do you understand how crunchy this is right now? Oh no. Oh no, another bike rack. I'm being taunted. Dang it. It's a crappy bike rack, but a bike rack nonetheless. This is cool. They've got a delivery system. All right, getting there, getting there. If Google Maps is to be believed, we've got about 25 minutes left of road, and then we'll be at Central Beach. And after that, it'll just be a short jaunt onto the beach, through the parking lot, and then right to my campsite. If I had a bicycle, we'd probably be there in 10 minutes. Oh, look at this castle. That's 4 stories. Well, maybe just 3. At least 3 stories. Man, this road just keeps going and going. I'm gonna guess we're probably like 15 minutes away from the beach by now. Gotta be nearing the end soon. Damn, wish I had a bicycle. God, these headlights are so bright. Can't see anything. Oh, they had their supers on. Man, look at that. Oh, you can see the skyline. That is awesome. Somebody's watching TV and motion smoothing is on. Oh boy, is motion smoothing on. Oh, this is the end of the road. Usually that's a bad thing, but in this case, the end of the road is a good thing. Okay, here we go. No parking. It does look like there's a footpath though. Yes, here we go. Oh, it's a nice little footpath, or a bicycle path, if you will. Okay, this might be it. We might be at the beach. Okay, no parking. I'm gonna assume that means the beach is right there. I can see the beach. Yes! All right. Doesn't look exactly welcoming, but it will once we get to the parking lot. Yeah, the parking lot's just up ahead a little bit and on our right. Come hell or literally high water, I'm getting to that campsite. Or weird, creepy structures in the middle of the night. Is that a toilet? It's like a kitchen sink or something. Got some more creepy night structures. There would be plenty of circumstances where that would be pretty terrifying. But I'm feeling quite good right now. I'm just hungry and tired of walking. Oh! Okay, that's good. That's good. Just about there. Oh, look at that. That's nice. Oh my God, is that a bike rack? That's a bike rack. Oh, and off of the sand. Yes. All right, we're getting there. Oh, we're here. We're here. Oh, this is it. Okay, great. This is my bathroom for tonight. And the campsite's just down here. All right, campsite 1. I specifically chose campsite 1 because it involved the least amount of walking to actually get to the campsite. Some of the other ones you have to go like almost a mile. All right, here we go. Bicycle is still here. Great news. Oh my God, we made it. Oh, mamma mia. Okay, I have the perfect thing for right now. Dean sent us some snacks. He sent a very special one here. I'm not sure exactly how to pronounce this, but it's Kivik Lunch. And you can see here, it's the unofficial official snack for outdoor activities in Norway. Quick lunch. And when you open it, well, I kind of broke it, but it is a beautiful, beautiful Kit Kat-like substance. God, that's so good. Oh man, that's so good. Could anything taste better than this? Oh my God. Man, I don't even know what to say. Dean, thank you. You just made my day, man. That was really incredible. Okay, let's get this water boiling so we can eat some dinner. Ugh. Okay, so earlier in the day, I was saying that we had lots of dinner options. I have the 2 dehydrated meals. I might eat both of them. I will for sure be having the lasagna, but I also have this breakfast skillet that Dean also sent. But what I meant by we have options, there is a restaurant called Joe and Freddy's Bar and Grill, and it is 5 minutes away, and it's still open for another hour and 10 minutes. Oh, maybe tomorrow night. I think tomorrow night, that's what we'll be eating. Tonight, we might do 2 dehydrated meals. We shall see. We are living it up right now. That's for sure. These jet boils, man. Leanne, thank you for sending us this. Okay, lasagna. How's the water looking? Almost there. Oh, I almost poured that on my leg. Okay. The food is ready. Oh, that smells great. As usual, it's gonna taste better than it looks. Oh wow, that is awesome. Man, that's good. I can't even be fancy today and drink water from a cup. Cup drinkers today, boy. Look at this. Oh yeah. Siulen Gong Fu, oh yeah. I think I'm gonna cook the breakfast skillet also. But first, we need to have a dessert. I had some extra fortune cookies. Your dreams are closer than you think. Anticipate them. I almost ate this just now. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Hi Hogan. Mo hai chi chao gong. Mo hai chi chao gong. We are also having the breakfast skillet. Oh, That's looking good. That's a lot of food. All right, Dean, thank you for this meal as well. That is really good. Awesome. Well, I'm really glad there's a picnic table here. Oh, yeah. Feeling pretty good. I'm nice and full. I'm gonna have a good night, y'all. Oh, you know, before I do any of that, though, quick debrief. We hiked over 12 miles, but it was about 5 hours of hiking. As stated earlier, the only thing I wish I had changed was parking my bicycle at the road, which I could have done. Yes. It is 10 o'clock. It is amazing how going to bed early is easy when you've actually done an appropriate amount of physical activity and you're outside and it's dark. I'm gonna go to sleep. Tomorrow, we got a very fun day. We're gonna see lots of stuff. I'm probably too tired to show you the stars, so imagine some beautiful stars that I will also not be looking at. And I'll see you in the morning. Okay, good night. I went to bed at 11. It is now 11. Something about sleeping in the tent. Just, it's so easy to sleep for 12 hours. It started raining last night, so I took out the bicycle seat and put it in the tent. And I used the little plastic cup that I found yesterday. Fit perfectly. All right. So today, we're gonna bike up into Michigan City, and we're gonna explore the town. We're gonna go all the way up to the border with Michigan, and we're gonna have all sorts of different restaurants and food options. So we're gonna eat in town today. But before that, I've got a sandwich, make sure I'm not too hungry. So we'll eat this, clean up the campsite, and then head into town for some lunch. Sounds like a good plan. This is campsite 1, and it's right next to the road. In fact, you can see the road right there. I believe campsite number 5 is right there. You actually have to take this trail all the way around and go way back to get to it. I'm guessing this is a shortcut. And before we go, I just want to take a quick look. Nobody else is staying in this campground right now, so I do not believe anybody will be there. Oh. Hey, that's pretty nice. It's a little after noon. Yeah, let's just pack everything up and then let's head out. It is 1:23 p.m. We have taken a long time to get ready. First things first, we gotta get the bike down, throw this trash out, and then we can get on the trail. Okay, let's do this. All right, I've got the directions on my watch. We're gonna take this road right here until we get to the Calumet Trail, which will be a left turn. On the bike, this is the perfect temperature level. This coat is a little bit too warm when you're just standing in the sun, but when the wind is blasting you, this is kind of perfect. Okay, just up ahead at this intersection should be the Calumet Trail. We're gonna take that left, which will head us northeast towards Michigan City. This should be it right here. Now tomorrow, we're gonna be heading this way, but today, we're headed northeast, Calumet Trail at Marquette Greenway. A bicycle is absolutely a game changer. Oh, if I'd had this last night, we would have just been cruising, man. Woo! Oh man, I'm just flying. It's so smooth, so easy. Bicycle is just transformative, man. Oh, very good. Street's totally empty. I don't think you could feel any more free and wonderful than this. can actually see the water at the bottom. Interesting. I'm assuming that's a cooling tower. Maybe those of you who are knowledgeable about this sort of thing can tell us what this is in the comments. Oh, you know what? I've been to this park. I made a vlog here once. First time I came here, I had my skateboard and I skated around this park here. Technically a longboard, but welcome to Michigan City. Nice. If you are a super old school viewer of my videos, you might remember this place. Man, this might have been, man, how long ago was this? This had to have been 2016, 2017. I don't think I actually went into Michigan City itself though. I just went to that park and the dunes. Oh, we can see how long this bike trail goes. So we were gonna go up to here, to the lighthouse area, but I found a pretty good place to eat down here. I think we'll go eat first, then we'll go to the lighthouse. And then now that we know that this bike trail just continues all the way up there, well, this looks like it's probably a road. If this is a road, we won't take that one. But if this is a bike trail, we can take this as far northeast as it can take us. And then from there, we can figure out how to get to the actual Michigan border. Okay, first things first though, let's go get some food. Where did the bike trail go? Oh, no, this is the bike trail. Cool. Excuse me. Hi. Thanks. Okay, I'm gonna guess there is some sort of strike going on. All right, let's go more towards the center of town. Maybe see some cool sights. This looks like something out of Total Recall. Wow, this bank looks cool too. Yo, check out this alley. Wow, this town has a lot of character. Oh, and I love a good alley, man. Look at this. That looks like a pre-rendered background from a PS1 JRPG, which I'm assuming you know that I'm very into. Artist Alley Shops. Okay, I'll bite. None of these shops look open. Are these even shops? Or are these houses? These might be houses. That's not a house. Okay, the place I'm going to is called a Royale with Cheese, which is a burger shop. I think we gotta turn at 9th. That'll be the next street over. Oh, they even have outdoor seating. Nice. Oh man. Oh yeah. This is the first of 2 mid-hike meals today. Root beer? Come on, man. That is the great part about doing adventures in a town. You can actually go eat at a restaurant. That is pretty nice. All right, let's check it out. Fries are looking excellent. That is a solid looking burger, man. Oh my God. Yo, that might be the best burger I've ever had. What? Whoa. Losing control of myself. I cannot believe how good this burger is. Whoa. Absolutely incredible. Oh, and some fries too. Sometimes you get lucky when you choose a restaurant that is just absolutely perfect for what you wanted. Wow, that was really excellent. Royale with cheese, I can highly recommend it. Okay, so from here, we're gonna take Washington Street, and if we follow this north, this should take us all the way to the lighthouse. It's 3 o'clock. Wow, what is this building? All sorts of unique buildings here. Barker Civic Center, former Barker Mansion. Man, it is truly amazing how easy it is to get around when you have a bicycle. The difference between walking and biking, it has to be like 10x the speed. I feel like I can get all over the place so easily. I wasn't even pedaling for most of this. Nice 70s looking post office. I love a good lighthouse. Oh, this must be the train station. Yeah, this is the Amtrak station right here. Arcadia Cafe and Bar. Michigan City Generating Station. Okay, this has to be a power plant, right? Why is it that every train station in the US looks like it's abandoned? Even if it's actively being used, it still looks abandoned. I mean, we know it's being used because we saw trains coming through here. Maybe they don't stop here, or maybe this is just the off season and it looks like it, but like, look at all this. What? There's nothing in there, man. Maybe during the summer, this is a little cafe or something. It looks like it might be under construction on the inside. Can't tell. And that looks like it could be like a hot dog stand or something. Okay, I can see the lighthouse that way. See if we can make our way over there. Mateys. Don't mind me, geese. I'm just a curious little rhino. Thank you. Wow, this is beautiful. Look how pristine that sand looks. Okay, so this is called the Michigan City East Pierhead Lighthouse. Man, you know, calling this a lake kind of doesn't give it credit for how big it is. This is just a small ocean, or at least a small sea, you know what I mean? Just vast, foreboding water. up here. Let's go check it out. Oh, a little windy. Engineering required to make stuff like this. Very impressive. I've been to many lighthouses like this, and somehow it never gets old. Okay, so I'm gonna assume the Michigan border is probably somewhere out there. Okay, next up we're gonna try to go to the Michigan border. We have a couple of options to get there. I think Lakeshore Drive, which just hugs the coast and goes all the way to the border, will probably be our best bet. The other option, I'm not sure that's actually a bike route. I think that's just a major road. You could ride your bike on there, but it'd be a little scary. I am not a very experienced biker, so let's try to do Lakeshore and let's see how that works. I think it's just up ahead. We just go left and then we follow that the rest of the way. Zoo? $12, hey, that's not that bad. I'm guessing they'll be open soon. Yeah, everything's just not quite open yet. Okay, I believe this is Lakeshore Drive. Let's give it a go. This says our ETA is 25 minutes, so we'll be on this for quite a ways. State borders are just an artificial construct, but still, it is fun to like look at a map and be like, oh, what if I went there? It's one of my favorite ways to travel. Oh, you know, I gotta take advantage of this. Nothing like an oversized chair. Extremely uncomfortable. Okay, I think this is just what we have to look forward to. Nice, easy street, all the way up to Michigan. What will we do in Michigan? I don't know. Nothing. Wow, this is peaceful though. It is a absolutely perfect day, except if you're wearing a winter jacket. This jacket was perfect for yesterday. It is very much not perfect for today. We're gonna have to take this off at some point. Sweating. Is this a house or a church? I think it might be a house. We have got to get this jacket off. Oh God. Oh yeah. Okay, that is much better. Oh my goodness. Now start the countdown timer for how soon before I start complaining that it's too cold. Oh, this is freedom. This is freedom, 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 oi. You know what I'm thinking about right now? that if I had had this bike last night on the road, how easy and smooth that would have been. God, just walking this whole way would take forever. Bicycles, man. This is the way to travel. Man, it does not get old, does it? I'm not sure I would want to live next to the water, and I definitely don't have the money for it, but it would be pretty nice to be able to experience this all the time. Or maybe it'd get old. Would it get old? It hasn't gotten old for me yet, but I don't see it that often, so. All right, we're 1.8 miles away. Let's hop back on, keep going. I feel like a Goron. A Goron on a bicycle. Now it is occurring to me that I'm gonna have to come back up this hill. Oh, that's fine. I'll just enjoy this while it lasts. Hola. You know, I'll say, if you wanna do this route that I did, super doable, especially if you're not carrying a bunch of camera equipment. Plenty of access to the beaches, the most pristine, quiet road you can imagine. This is living right here, man. The border is 0.4 miles away. Okay, 0.2 miles. It's gonna be just up ahead, I think. 700 feet, almost there. Are we there yet? Nope, I think it's just up here. Okay, I think this is it. Yep, this is the border right here, all right. All right, we are now in Michigan. Well, does it feel any different? Does it feel like we're now in a different state? Actually, doing stuff like this actually really helps you viscerally feel how borders are just kind of artificial. Like obviously this is just state to state, but if you did this from country to country, you're just like, man, this is so arbitrary. All right, let's take a break up here and let's reassess. Oh man, good times, good times. That was about 5 miles. We did cross the time zone. We are now in the Eastern time zone. No, well, my phone just jumped back to Central, but one of my favorite things to do when traveling is I like to look up independent video game stores, and I like to support them. Just buy whatever. Let's see, do we have any nearby? Okay, there's a video game store to the south of Michigan City. It's called Game Changers. It's on the way back. Once we get to the lighthouse, we'd have to turn south instead of to keep going towards our campsite. But let's take a break here. Let's check out this beach. And then let's see if we have the energy and the time to go to Game Changers. And if we do, we can check it out. I love the nomadic lifestyle like this. Oh, just going from point to point and having that sense of freedom. Oh, it's so great. I've been toying with the idea of doing some longer distance bike packing, but I wasn't sure how feasible it was, especially with a big pack. But after doing that 5 mile stretch, if you can find roads like this, that's totally feasible. I know there's a bike trail like in Ohio that goes really far. Maybe I should start with that. Couldn't have picked a better day to do it though. This is absolutely fantastic. I think next stop, let's go back the way we came. And then once we get to Michigan City, we can decide, are we going south to that video game store? I think we got plenty of time. I think we should do it. It's either 5 or 6 o'clock right now. I'm not actually sure. I assume the store will still be open. Anyway, let's enjoy the very peaceful ride back to Michigan City. Okay, here is the border again. You know what I hate? That there's a bunch of cameras installed without anyone's permission tracking people. I thought the Fourth Amendment was supposed to prevent stuff like that. lucky stoner, you can be anything from A to Z. As expected, the ride back is definitely feeling a little bit longer. When I can help it, I generally prefer going one way. I don't like having to go down and then back. I guess I could take a different road. You know what? Let's see if we can do that. We could take a left on the beach walk here. We'll cross over here onto the Liberty Trail, and then there's a bike path that we can take all the way down there, and then eventually take further down to where the game store is. This will have me cross a pretty major street, but it'll pretty quickly get me back onto some bike trails, and we can see some new stuff. Oh, you know what? This might actually be close to the beginning of it anyway. Oh well, this is where we're going, beach walk. Here we go. Yeah. What is this, like a Chautauqua or something? Are these all just rentals? I think most of these are just rentals. Singing Sands Trail, all right. This has been surprisingly bikeable. Roads aren't too busy. Lots of nice bike paths. Look at this bike path. Oh, that's wonderful. This is really nice. Even if this might be a landfill on the other side of here. Oh, there we go. So I was right, but it's a former landfill. Are you curious what a landfill looks like? Because I'm curious what a landfill looks like. Shall we take a look? Let's take a look. Crap, little snag in our plan. They close at 6 o'clock. It is 5:57. I'm just like Homer with Mr. T at the mall. I'll go a little later. I'll go a little later. You know what? We can go tomorrow. We'll go tomorrow morning. You ever think about how much of your life depends on people doing things that you have no idea how to do? You wouldn't know the first thing about it. Thank you to those people doing those crucial tasks so that idiots like me can do nonsense tasks. This rising bank, go up here. This will eventually take us back to the bike trail. Oh, you know what? We should probably give the library a look first. Wow, that is a super nice library. It's too bad I couldn't get a library card to check a book out. Read it at the campsite, that'd be fun. Okay, now we're really headed back to the campsite. Let's go. This whole scene feels strangely apropos to the times. You can feel what I mean, right? Oh, this is it, this is it. Okay, so if we turn right, it'll take us back to the campsite. However, if we turn left, there's a bar right there, and I bet you I can get some very nice dinner from there. And by I bet you, I mean I can get some nice dinner from there, so we're gonna go there and get it. Joe and Freddy's. All right, Joe and Freddy, show me what you got. Man, Joe and Freddy's is crowded. Ugh. I ordered something really stupid and really silly for riding a bicycle, but it's gonna be so worth it if I can get it back to camp. This is real silly, but so far, so good. We want to cross now while we got the opportunity. All right, I've even got a drink in a plastic bag. I was a little worried that this would not be tenable, but we've got downhill. My drink is mostly still in the cup. I haven't even looked at the pizza yet. Should we look at the pizza? Let's look at the pizza. Oh, it's looking good. Looking real good. All right, we gotta get to camp. Oh, what a day, man. Another very long day, but as long as I can make it back to camp without dropping this pizza, it will have been a great day. Even if I drop the pizza, still a good day. Yes, here we go. All right, so a lot of the liquid fell out, but it's all still in the bag. Oh, it's time to get goofy. Success. Not bad. Can't believe that actually worked. Moment of truth. Oh, man. Wow, that's interesting. They put the cheese on top. Oh, huh. Interesting. Got black olive, sausage, onions, green peppers, pepperoni. Oh, and root beer. That was worth the extra trouble. Oh, I thought I'd be able to eat this whole pizza. That might be a big ask. Oh man, that's great. Wow. What a night, man. I was looking at their menu and I was like, you know, I can get something easy, another burger, a sandwich. And I was like, you know, what is the most absurd thing to get? Pizza. Wow, you couldn't ask for a more beautiful night, man. So I'm still working on the pizza. I may or may not be able to finish that, but now I gotta set up this tent. I'd rather just be in the tent, but oh well. I still haven't finished the pizza yet. I'm keeping it in here with me so that the flies and raccoons do not get to it. I'm still unsure if I'm gonna finish this tonight. I will, however, be eating another fortune cookie. All right, so my fortune is, don't reach across the table for items. Ask for them to be passed. What type of fortune is that? Then your next Chinese meal will bring you more cookies. Another terrible fortune. I'm insulted by these bad fortunes. I think it's time for me to go to sleep. Tomorrow, we're gonna check out this beach during the daytime because I still haven't seen the beach. Maybe we'll even do a little swimming. Then we're gonna ride back to my car and then we're gonna head out of here. Oh, one more thing actually. Look at my download speeds. I'm usually listening to podcasts or music in the tent because I usually don't have signal. But if I'm getting 812 megabits per second out here, I feel like I have to take advantage of that. So I don't know, I'll watch YouTube or something. Anyways, like I said, I'm gonna go to bed. I'll see you in the morning. It is now 9:17. The rain is not supposed to stop until 11. That's fine. But I'm not getting out of this tent until it stops raining. This is about 1,000,000 times more inviting in the daytime. What a view, man. So over there is the cooling tower that we saw multiple times yesterday. And in that direction, you can see where we got off the road, came out of those trees, and then we walked past that little Blair Witch structure. Yeah, this looks totally different in the daytime. We have not experienced the water yet. Let's go in the water. Maybe just my feet though. Actually, it looks pretty nice, man. It's quite calm today. Yeah, let's give it a shot. Oh, this might be silly. We're going for it. Initial reaction. Oh. Ooh, it's very, very cold. Oh, wow, that's cold. Oh, man. Ooh. Ah, that's icy. Gah. Okay. Oh, God. Oh, my God, that's so cold. I'm not swimming in that. There was one time we went to Pictured Rocks, and there was this dude, he was kind of a weird guy. He was pretty funny, though, because he was like, oh, yeah, they call me the polar bear because I like swimming in cold water. And so we kept hiking, and then in the far distance, we could see the shore where we just were, and this dude is like trying to swim in the water and just like these big waves just keep hitting him. And he seemed to be having the time of his life, but man, I would have been dead. Okay, well for me, that's probably the last time I'm gonna see Lake Michigan on this trip. Very peaceful way to end. There's the lighthouse. What a lake, man. Okay, it's time to pack everything up. Man, really sick of packing up my stuff. I'm gonna take my sweet time. So we got all the time in the world. It's gonna be a nice, easy ride back to the car. Let's do it. Okay, that is all she wrote. Campsite is clear. Let's take a quick look at the map and see how long our ride is gonna be. 8.7 miles, and it's gonna be pretty much entirely on the Calumet Trail. And I think it'll be actually less than that because Google Maps is not showing me that route for some reason. Okay, so I'm in a nice campsite. I'm very much looking forward to this nice leisurely ride out. Oh, this could be great. Wow, this is the perfect day to end this trip. Weather is perfect. Nice cool breeze, not too hot, not too cold. The frogs are croaking. That's what you call it, right? Croaking? Up ahead was that barn grill. You can kind of see it through the trees. We went northeast on the trail towards Michigan City. Today, we're gonna go southwest back to the entrance of the national park. So earlier when I was looking at the map, Google Maps was telling me not to take this trail the whole way. And I can't remember where I read it, but I did read somewhere that this trail can get pretty rugged, so maybe it's trying to route me around those rugged sections, I'm not sure. But plan A is to take this Calumet trail all the way back to the car. Not 100% sure that's actually gonna work yet, but if the trail continues to be like this, I don't see any reason why we need to take a road. This should be a very straight shot, nice leisurely ride to close out the trip. Oh, okay, this is why. Okay, that does look slightly rugged. This 20-year-old bike, do we really want to risk it on this type of trail? Let's take a look at the map, see if we got a good route around or if we'd have to take a main road. We'd probably have to take the main road. You know what? We're gonna go for it, baby. The spirit of adventure. The worst that'll happen is that we would have to walk the rest of the way. And you know what? We can do that. It's not bad at all, actually. Yeah. 1/2. 1/2 what? Oh no. Okay. This is not great. Ooh, how deep is that? How deep are we here? Okay. Gotta stay steady. If I mess this up, feet are getting wet. Yeah, baby. Come on. I gotta give this bike a name. Old Musty. Old Trusty Musty. Oh, yep, here we go. Here we go. Oh, baby. Trusty Musty's unstoppable. Come on, man. Oh, now I'm starting to get overconfident. Come on, man. You can't stop me. You can't stop Trusty Musty. Oh, yeah, come on, look at that. Look at that. Yes. We can go anywhere we set our mind to, baby. All right, 1/4. 1/4 what? I don't know. Oh boy, this is a big one. It's a big one. We gotta go real smooth. Real smooth now. Okay, yep. We got 2 more big ones. All right, baby. All right, baby. Oh. I don't like the name Trusty Musty. We gotta come up with something better, but I'm not sure what yet. Whoa, this is a big one. 2 hands on the pedal for this one. We gotta go real smooth. Oh, it's getting deep. It's getting deep. Oh, my foot just hit the water. Oh, my other foot hit the water. Oh, it's wet. Oh no, my left foot. Okay, but we made it. Oh, couple more, y'all. Oh man, look at the size of this one coming up. Oh, it's rugged today, y'all. Detour. Oh, this is even harder. Oh, that's a bad idea. Oh. Okay, we're gonna have to walk. Should have went with the water. Oh, detour was a bad idea. Okay, with any luck, we got another paved section coming up here. This looks to be the Beverly Shores train stop. Beverly Shores. As always, looks like it's completely abandoned, although I think this is actually used. Oh, okay. If you want the train to stop, you actually have to push the button. Huh. So Beverly Shores Dune Park, that's where we're going. All right, unfortunately, it looks like we were not lucky, and we have another rugged section coming up here. Okay, so in the last section, these posts were counting down, and I think it was mileage. So this says 3/4. So we got 3/4 of a mile, I'm guessing, to the next stop. On one hand, we're unlucky that we don't have a smooth path, but on the other hand, we're lucky because this is pretty exciting. So let's keep on trucking. 1/2. Wow, it is absolutely amazing how much faster a mile goes when you're on a bicycle. Even when you're going slowly. That 1/4 mile was nothing just now. Okay, hold the phone. There's a mile post here that has been downed but it definitely says quarter mile. Well, 1/4. I'm assuming it's a mile. I don't see the train station yet, so I don't think this quarter mile means a quarter mile to the train station. This might be just to the next intersection. Maybe I can see a little bit of a building or something up ahead. Not sure though. 5 mile, what does that mean? Whoa, this one looks really big. Try to stay on the rocky part. Okay, yeah, that's working, that's working. All right, so that's another quarter mile since that last sign. Oh man, look at the size of this one. I'm gonna thread this needle. This looks good right here. Yep, that's good there. Yeah, the centers are pretty high. Oh, now we're actually going fast? Come on, man. What are we doing? Ooh, that's deep. That's my foot. Okay, right side. Going for it. Nice. All right, middle for this one. Oh yeah, there we go. Oh, we got some speed now. How's this one looking? This one looks okay on the right side. That'll work. Another quarter mile. Okay, I just took a look at the map. We're actually only about halfway. That's not quite as far as I thought we were by this point, but that's okay. This is kind of fun because I really thought this was going to be a very boring ride, but this trail has only gotten more interesting, and it's about to get much more interesting. Oh boy, these are the 2 biggest yet. We'll just hug the sides. I think we should be fine. Yeah, just carefully hug the side. Yeah, this is fine. Be careful, be careful though. Carefully hug the side. Oh boy, that looks really deep though. Oh, that's my foot. That's my other foot. Ah, cha cha cha. Yeah. Now let's not run over that frog that I saw. Yes, run frog. Good job, good job. Oh! Can you see this? Can you see how wet my feet are getting? Oh, it just keeps going. Oh no, look at these. Yeah, that's my feet fully submerged. Maybe I should have taken the center. That might have been better. Okay, got some good straightaway here. All right, let's see if we can get some speed. Felt like we've just been crawling. Oh, okay. It's not original, but you know what we're gonna call this bike? We're gonna call this bike Star Fox. Trusty Star Fox. Oh, lordy. Hold on. Can you see what I'm seeing? First of all, I think that's the train station in the distance. Second of all, that's a lot of water to get through. And a lot of it looks very deep. I see now why Google Maps said don't take this way. How does Google Maps? I really don't like giving in to our tech overlords, but Google Maps usually will not lead you astray. It's usually like, I warned you, and you did it anyway. It is amazing how the rain is finding a way to punish me, even after it stopped raining. Oh man, I don't like any of the options. We gotta go this way. Oh, that was the worst possible option. Should have just committed. Oh man, this is just all water now. All right, Star Fox, it's you and me, buddy. Nothing's stopping us. Even if you get out of commission, I'll keep going, baby. Don't you worry about that. Don't you worry about that. Oh! Did Google know that it would be wet because of the rain? Did it know? It must have known. And it was like, don't go there. Don't do it, man. I keep thinking, oh yeah, we'll be out of them soon. And somehow, they keep getting even more daunting. Look at the size of this one. Good Lord, y'all. Oh man, it doesn't stop. How much longer do we have with this? I do not know. I'm not sure how much more we can take of this, but I guess we have no choice but to keep moving. Oh, there's something up there. I don't think that's the train station, actually. I think that's something else. Look at the size of this. God, this is like a quarter mile of water. I know, I'm just joking, it's not a quarter mile. That says 3/4 left of this. Oh, it's looking dry up ahead though, thank goodness. Oh no. We gotta commit. We gotta commit. Oh. All right, that was the worst one yet. Oh, some dryness. Yes. Oh man, this is never ending. Oh, this is looking gross. Some gross water here. Stick to the sides. Star Fox still holding up. I swear I just saw a fish. Okay, this is what we saw in the distance that I thought might have been the train station. It is not. Ooh, this is neon green. To quote Falco Lombardi, this is horrible. Okay, we got a quarter mile to the next intersection. Let's reassess. The bike is holding up surprisingly well, despite getting submerged. All right, where are we at? Ooh, man, we're still kind of far. Oh, you know, you can see on the satellite map all of the puddles. Oh, if this satellite map is to be believed, it does get better soon. We're not too far away now. It says 2.8 miles, 15 minutes. With these puddles, it's gonna be a lot more than 15 minutes, but I think we just tough it out. We just keep going. And I thought I wasn't gonna be wanting a post-hike meal. Do I dare dream that it's lightening up? Do I dare? Oh, okay. Oh, I think it might actually be getting better. They're getting spaced out a lot more. It looks kind of green and dry up ahead. Okay, 3/4 of a mile to something. Maybe to the train station. Oh man. Yes! It's dry, baby! Oh, wow. Oh, I feel like I can do anything. Look at this. Oh, that is so nice. I think I can see the train station. That's great news. Oh man, that feels so good. Just out of that absolute slog. Funny how nice a gravel road can feel when you're comparing it to riding through water. Woo! Half a mile. That's another quarter mile down very quickly. All right, tires. Hold up, baby. You can do it. I know it's a little gravelly, And you're probably not made for this, but I think you can do it. Push through the burn. Yeah. Let's go. Don't stop. Keep on going. Keep on moving. Switch into high gear. My butt hurts. Oh, my pack's heavy. Oh, my feet are wet. Ah, but nothing's stopping me. Nothing's stopping me now, baby. Ah. There it is. Good times, let's go. 3/4 to something, but I think we're closer than that. Dune Park. Oh, that feels great. We made it. Let's get this car packed up and let's get out of here. Remember at the start of today when I was like, oh, this is gonna be a nice leisurely ride back to the car? That was funny. Oh, God. That's pretty gross. Literal sock juice. Why am I showing you this? Because if I have to experience it, you have to see it. Oh my goodness. It's raining. Talk about good timing. Oh man. Can you imagine if it had started raining? Okay, we're gonna head home. Post-hike meal. And there's one thing that I'm curious if you think I forgot about. I did not forget about it. Okay, so I got a gyro with feta fries. My God, look at these things. I'm glad we actually worked up an appetite today. And a baklava that could be a meal on its own. Good Lord. Man, when the pita bread is not very good, that is really disappointing. Unfortunately, this is the definition of not bad. It's almost good. It's definitely not great. But these feta fries are pretty good. Oh, hey, that looks pretty good. Wow, man, you can like see the honey. Wow, as good as this is, I would have thought the gyro would be a little better. Okay, I'm gonna eat this, and then don't you worry, I have not forgotten. There's one more place we gotta go. That was a pretty disappointing post-hike meal. But now we are in Crown Point, Indiana, and we're about to go to a video game store. I said we were gonna go to a video game store, and we're going to a video game store. Okay, gaming outpost, not bad. Whenever I go to a video game store, I try to get one thing. Something cheap, something I've always wanted to play but never really played. MotorStorm, $11 for the PS3. Sometimes I'm tempted to get like an old game that's very cheap, but I know I'll never actually play it. This I will actually play. It might only be 10 minutes, but hey, that's $1 a minute. Okay, that is gonna do it for this video. Thank you very much for watching. Should we do more videos like this? I think we have definitely proven that it is time to do more bicycle trips. That was great fun. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one. Oops. Let's break the lock right off the bat by getting a bunch of sand in it. I hate sand. It's rough and it's